what's up? Hello. How you doing? How goes it? Still working on this thing. Alright, I got that, and it's plane 31. So what I'm doing now is I'm going to append plane 31 into this place, to this project, so I can lay out the whatchamacallit, plane 31. I see no plane 31. That's a problem. Where the hell is plane 31? Oh, it's the wrong one. Here it is. Jeez. What? What? Oh. Append. Oh, that's a... Hold up. What? Okay, hold up. My brain's not working right. So, if I do new space, hallway goes into a blend file. But if I go here to new space blend, I know it's not a library. I'm trying to get into the file. I can't do it because I'm in it. Oh, I'm dumb. Wow, I'm dumb. Okay. Append. This one. Object. Plane. Look how many stuffs I have. Plane 31. That's the one I want. There it is. Yay. So now we can line this bad boy up correctly. Should go here. I'm gonna scale it up, but yeah, that's alright. Move that over here. Hey, Blender, why you gotta disappear, yo? What's wrong with you? And let's scale it. Put some more. It's actually too big now. Is it lined up right? No, it's not. Something like that. It's almost right. I think it's a little too big compared to the other one. Because I have to match it pretty close because it's yeah, it's pretty close. That's good enough. Yeah, that'll work. Don't need that. These I can move. There. Oh boy, I have to tell them the things, yo. And this guy. Huh, that was weird. Alright, so now I'm gonna start on this observation deck here. That's what I want to start on now. Cause I'm like, I'm at a, not a standstill, but I'm like, okay, this is coming along pretty good. I like how it's looking. So I'm gonna be like, okay, I'm gonna definitely use this where it's supposed to be, blah blah blah. I just need to add the accoutrement. I need to add the good stuff to make it better. And yeah, so I'm going to start building this stuff over here. So first I think I should extend this. Maybe? Or does it really need to be? Like if I go like, if I check me out, yo, check me out. If if I, like, say you're walking through here and there's a, you know, like a little partition bubble thing here, so there's a space to walk around this way. Zoom, and then there's another, like an entrance or something. I don't know. That should be good. So how am I gonna do this? I guess I can use these. Right? Because I need a little bit here. Just a little bit. I need to take off this. Let's see if I can use these. I'm not sure if I can, but I want to see if I can. Because that, yeah, got double faces. No, we don't take away that. We need the ceiling. Yeah, that's fine. Delete faces, and then do it again. Then do it again. Then do it again. Then do it again. Okay, let's do. Wow, there's a lot of birds in there. It's just like chilling. Don't want to go away. Is that everything? Oh, no, there's one hiding there. Guess that's everything. Looks like everything. Alright, that's cool. So that's all I needed. That. And then we can scubagale it. But I think I want it to be that size though. But I need to have room for the corner. So let's. I'm thinking. Do you hear? Do you hear? I think that's actually a pretty good size for the room itself. I can always change the whatchamacallit of my camera, but I'm gonna keep it because I think it changes it in the shuttle bay. It changes the millimeters. So I think I'm gonna keep it the way it is right now. So let's rotate 45 on Z, wrong way. Rotate minus 45 on Z. It looks like that. And then I wanna G-exit so it's right at the corner. I can't make, oops. Can't quite see it. So stupid. I mean, I can see it a little bit. That's better. Put it right at the corner, just like that. And I guess the I mean, it's let me see, sticking out. So I guess I have to remove this. No, I can't do that. Wait, let's see. Oh yeah, I can take this out. Just those. Oh no, but that's gonna kill that. I'm gonna just destroy this one little piece here. Okay, where'd it go? Okay, there you are. Freaking. So let's do faces. Boom. That's what I want. course I did. So that one's gonna be there. So it's gonna be same thing as that. And then that. Wait. Oh, we gotta move that in. So it's boom like that. Yeah. Then we can scale it. I guess we can scale it. I can use that shape as a guide for the glass. I guess that'll work. I think that'll work. I guess I should clean that up maybe. I mean, it doesn't really matter because it's on the inside, right? So it's not really. Oh wait, is it gonna show? I don't think it will. It's hard to tell. Right there. Oh, yeah, no, it doesn't show. Except for that little piece again. Gotta get that. Oops. Let's do it again. Oops. No. Boom. There we go. Cool. Alright, so let's see. So I'll do this. Oh, I have the double edges, so it would be. No, I'll do it this way. Or I'll do the outside edge. Yeah. And I'm not sure. What the hell is that? That's not what I wanted. That's weird. Okay, let's not do that. Yeah, why is it doing it that way? Huh. Extrude a cursor. Oh, I can do the same. Oh, I can do the same spin. Okay, that's not what I wanted either. That looks cool though. Alright, so that's not gonna work. So let's just dupe it and sloop it. No, just scale the whole thing. What's wrong with me? Scale. What? Why? Scale Y. Oh. Well, wait. Is that gonna? Might change some of that. Oh no, there we go. That works. Still need to scale this more though. I think. Maybe not. Let's copy these. Oop, that's the wrong way. Need to rotate it 90? No. Rotate it. change this. Change this. Okay, I just need to rotate it. So it's 180. Not 180. It's 40. Son of a bitch. 180 is that way, so it'd be rotate 90. Z. So how about rotate 135 maybe? No. Rotate math. It need to be like this. So what is that? Where's the thing that says that's 2 something? Right, let's do that then. It's rotate 2. I don't know. Let's do that. Oh yeah, that's close. 225. Was that right? Yeah, seems okay. And if it's not, I'll adjust it. So, GY, how are you doing? Is that right? Is that right? No, it's not. So I need to make this a biggers. So we go. And I'm gonna push it back to as well. Wait. Why is that not? That's weird. Alright, so let's yeah, we need to goes there. This and this will go this way. Zip zip zoop. Just like that. Right there. And there you have it. The observation deck. That's ugly. Oh hey, we're not looking for beauty here. We're just looking for functionality. So I guess I'll build from here. You know what? I guess I'll build all of this. Whatever this is. Once it comes out of the shuttle bay, boom, I'll build all of this hallway, end to end here. Excuse me, as a collection, and import the whole collection into not import, append it. And that way it'll be like boom. It'll be great. Oh my gosh, why am I yawning so much? Why? There I am. There. Okay, just making sure. Oh, Zombie Cast is on. I guess I can play that while I'm instead of music. Let's listen to Zombie Cast. I guess I have to whatchamacallit that so I can let people know. Come on. I don't want to do that. You go over here. I'll do it on this one. Ah, did something wrong. I did something wrong. Plus listening to zombie cast live. This is what it is. Submitted. Alright, so now I go back. Welcome back. It's been a long time when your face is ugly. Wait, is that how the song goes? Welcome back. Something. How come I don't hear nothing? Oh, I know why. How come I don't hear nothing? How come I don't hear nothing? what the hell's going on, it's probably gonna deafen me. Like, you know, like a cha-cha. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, I need to put a light in that other side too, because yeah, it's a light. Well, let me finish building the windows and stuff. Yeah, it's the same material, so that's good. So it looks, oh, it looks okay. Okay, so yeah, this doesn't want to work. That's weird. Well, let me see some. Yeah, that works. Let me reboot it again. I don't know. I think the server's down. Is the server down? Looks like the server's down because I don't even see a whatchamacallit, a title. Fix it, Tiger Claw. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Dun 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 dun. Remember that song? It was by Pharaoh Monk. Get the F out. Throw your hands in the sky. Ladies, rub on your titties. That song. Rub on them titties. Rub in the city committee. Bitty the fool that tell me that song. Dun 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 dun. It was cool because it used the Godzilla loop. I mean, it's not cool because he used it, but it was cool because he used it. Because it's like nostalgic Godzilla and the beat is dope, and Pharaoh Monk is fly with the lyrics. But he never went mainstream for like a microsecond. He did, but not really. So I wish he would have had more success. But he was first in a group called wow, I can't remember the name of the group. They had a song called Stress. Crush, kill, destroy, stress. It's like crazy hotness. Let me see if I can bring it up. No, not organized. Organized confusion. I think maybe it's organized confusion. Let me see if it's organized confusion. There it is. I'll play a little snippet of it. Stress. That's the full album. I don't need the full album. But he was in it. Oh, it's not even. I can't hear it, so I have to. There it is. That. I love this track. Even though it's like crazy and, you know. Stress. Stress. Crush. Kill. Destroy. Stress. Destroy. Stress. Stress. My brain can't even rest. That's not him though. But he's nice. See, that's that 90s hip-hop. I love it. And that's that boom bap track. So I like that too. I'm spreading. Yo, that's my favorite line. I'm spreading like leprosy. I mean, that's it's not rainbows and unicorns, but I'm like, okay, you know what? And this was before like cats were like singing. I mean, Method Man was kind of the first one. METHOD, man. But you know. But let me get to Pharaoh Monk's verse, cause he's the one that is coming up, and he's just more super lyrical. But I love it. I love it. Know what I mean? There he goes. Anyway, I liked him. And then he did that. He did that. That Godzilla track. I mean, it wasn't a Godzilla track, but he did the beat with the Godzilla. Girls rub on your titties, whatever. I forgot what that song's called, but I loved it. I was like, yeah, Pharaoh Monk should have blew up more than he did. Yeah, all games is broke right now, so I don't know what's going on with that. So I guess we ain't listening to Zombie Cast right now. I'm Mr. Blake. Hey yo, fix. Oh yeah, fix yo. Shizzle, fool. There you go. I just typed that in chat. I hope no one gets upset with my urban speak. Crush, kill, destroy, stress, crush, insane stress. My brain caving. Anyway, yeah. I'm gonna just let that marinate for a bit. Alright, back to the matter at hand. So, we need to... I'm not worried about the floor, because I'm gonna build a new floor, so that's not an issue. I need a light, but I'll want to probably just... I gotta take away these... some of these. No. Some of these... some of these faces. Faces go, faces come, faces no, faces numb, faces, I'll do the bottom faces too. So now I have to actually build something to replace that structure. You know what? I did that wrong. Alright, this is how I'm gonna do it. Delete that face and then delete this face. Right? Okay, so now we only have one face. So now I'm finna delete this face. I don't need these because they're kind of weird anyway. Okay. And then actually delete that face. No. We're gonna make it. I guess what we'll do is we'll make it a window, obviously, but we'll zip zoop in, right, with a zimizama with a inset faces. That's the words. We'll do that, right? Why can't I? Guess I could scale it. Which is it? Y? Scale Y. Here we go. Like that. Oh, okay, because that one is further out, so I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to just leave that like that. There you go. And then we can delete that. Oh, this thing right here. That's what I don't want. I might have to put some shapes in there, because that is extra geometry. Actually, I'll probably just delete that geometry. This edge right here. Already causing problems for myself. Alright, so this one we will do the same thing. Zoop doob, zoop doob. Wingy ding dingy ding crush, kill, destroy, stress. Crush. Excuse me. I don't know if I'm gonna do this. I don't know if I'm doing this right, or I can just extrude. Wow, that's a word. Extrude them, and then kind of just form like not a thing to hold them, a thing holder, if you will. But I definitely want to do it here too. So let's delete the face. So what if I? No, that's not gonna work. Yeah, I have to take away these things here. Okay, let's do that. Stress, my brain. It's what I invest. I don't know if this is gonna work the way that I want to, but let's try. Let's a try. Okay, that didn't work. It act well. You know what? If I delete them all and then exclude, you know what? I'm not doing that either. I'm not doing all that work. Why am I doing all that work? Come on, son. Just gotta put something in front of it, on both sides. Don't be dumb. And I have to take away that. I just saw that. I got this song in my head. Crush, kill, destroy, stress. Crush, kill, destroy, stress. Brains stain, my brain can't even dress. It's hard to maintain. Alright, so if it's there, let's go to here. Let's go to here. And I need a light. Wait, there's a sun there. I think I turned it off. That is. Oh, there is energy on that. Where is that? Let's do. Crush, kill, destroy, stress. Okay, so it's there, kind of, sort of. Not exactly what I want, but I shouldn't even use that actually, because it's not gonna be accurate to what I'm doing. Crush, kill, destroy, stress. Leave that like that. Oh, it definitely needs to. Oh, I just learned something. If you increase the radius, it softens the freaking. Oh. But I need it to be kind of bright, but kind of fill in the whole space too. So something like that. And that's, I guess that works. Cause it's gonna be closed, and then it'll open. But I want it to be more light coming through than that. It should be though when I put it in another space. Skyforce, the hell, Skyforce. Wow. Let's see if. I can confirm that Shoutcast server is down. It's not loading for me. That's why you should stream on Mixer and Twitch and all of those things. Yeah. Do. Oh well. So sad, so sad. So sad, so sad. I'm crying, that's why, because it's so sad. So sad. Yeah. Alright, so I like Hallways looking okay. Always looking peachy keen. I never say that. And so I need to build this stuff here. I need to build this good stuff here. Let's see it, why don't we? Alright, so I don't need to put the floor, but I will do out like extend it anyway because just to, so that yeah, that's why. Something like that. Something like that. All right, so that's good. So then it comes boom, boom, boom around. So I have to build. I do have to build this wall. This wall, all these walls I have to build. To build all the walls so that it makes sense. Now, do I use these as templates and do the same thing I did in here? Or should I just, you know, build some just... Or I can use these as templates and put layers and stuff on top of them, but I don't really like these walls. This hallway was kind of ill-conceived. Maybe I can change it. Wait, let me see what it is. Let me see what's going on here. That is a... Oh, it is an array. So... Oh, I needed that. I don't need the array, though. So I'll just add the mirror. Oh, wait, what does that look like? If I do a mirror and then a mirror, that'll work, right? Double mirror? Oh, wait, give a... Maybe I could just vary it. Oh, that looks not horrible. That looks good for an end hallway, end piece. I need to change the material, but I'm going to do that. Bam! I did it. Done. Did it. So let's do mirror again, and now we have it this way. So I'm gonna have to actually whatchamacallit, apply that. I'm gonna have to scale it. I wanted to match those as well, so let's just use this as a basis, and then we'll plap some slapping the dap crap zippity zap on it. You know what I mean? That's English, isn't it? Wait, I don't have a floor in those things? Oh yeah, there's a floor system. It's right there. Wait, where's the inspector? That's where we need to scale it. Oh no, it's like actually we do need to scale it down a little bit. Well, we'll scale it to fit. How about that? Or at least, yeah, it needs to. How about I scale it to this side? I can just do by. It doesn't have to match exactly. All right, so where are we going? This way. Zip, zoop. Zip, zoop. I wanted to kind of work with that. Do it again a little bit. Whoa, what happened? What I wanted to do. Where's the... Oh, I guess it's pretty close. Move it over a little bit. Oh, it's already there. That looks okay. Kinda, yeah. Yeah. Damn, that freaking material is killing me. Let me just put it on. I guess that. Yeah, there we go. So it looks. I'll probably do white or lighter color. It's too high. Put it with the floor, and then we'll put a floor on top of that floor. That would be good. All right, so I think the camera's gonna go through, and then window, and then back. Should it back through there, and then turn around in the hallway? Well, I guess it doesn't really matter because I am we'll do an array real quick. I need one, two, at least another one. At least another one. There we go. Perfect. Boom, boom, boom. 1, 2, 3, 4. You know what I should have done? I should have done I should have done this part first. Now I gotta cut this in half. Whatever. you have a new hallway. Wow, wow, wow. That's like a wow. That's really good. Wow. So at least we have some variation on the hall stuff, even though it doesn't look useful. Still, we can dress it. So, but this hall is going to be probably gray, and then the final room will be just white. So yeah, because I want the gradual colors to kind of, you know, be light, and then the observatory will be probably gray, black and gray, and then this will be like all gray, and then this will be white. So then, just thinking about, I mean, the shuttle bay will be dark gray. That hallway from the shuttle bay to the quarters will be dark, and then that top hallway we have to redo. So we got to figure that out. I mean, I kind of like this for the top hallway. That'd be all right, you know. That'd be all right actually. Originally, I wanted a big window there, but it didn't make any sense, so I said nope. It's April Fools. Yep. All right. So are they still? Or do they shut it down for April Fools? And then where are the fools? Happy April Fools, everybody. Is that something to be happy about? And where did that originate? Wasn't that in Britannia somewhere or something? I don't remember. So let's cut. Oh, I already did. Alright, let's dupe it. Actually, let me undo the array for a second real quick. Cut that off. Let's dupe this first. Oh wait, can I go back to it's okay. There it is. There's the mirror. Turn off the mirror. There we go. That's what I wanted. I mean, the only problem with that is that I have to, well, I'll just dupe it and then line it up. How about that? Put you there. Now we can do this. No. I'm so dumb. Okay, let's hold up. Let's add the modifier. Mirror starts with an M. Okay. Now we scale it. I did all that. Oops. All that stuff. Something like that. There you go. Alright, so we'll do it like, actually, let's make sure it lines up though. What you got for me? What you got? Not really. Oops, wrong way. I mean, it does. It's not bad. Move it over here. Oh no, I can't do that too. Oh, yeah, something like that. No, that's kind of weird. Oh, where is it at? Oh, I see, because of this right here. So I need to come back a little bit. And just barely. I think it's, yeah, it's the angle. How do I fix that? I go in more? Or I have to come out? Or I have to scale it differently. Something like that. It's still off a little bit. But I like it. But we need to make sure it's good enough for something. That works a little better. It's still not good though. Let me do it like this. Do it like that, and then we do it like this. Yeah, it's better. Kind of. Good enough. Jeez. Spent all freaking day on this goofy thing. But then we have this. But I'm probably gonna have to put something there anyway. Or maybe I'll take that off. No. I should have probably left it that way. If I do it like that, what does it look like on this side? Oh, that's not bad. Yeah, we do that. We do that right there. That's good. Okay. The show is being recorded anyways. Yay. Whoopie dookies. Alright, so that's good. That works. Is the ceiling good? Are we good on the ceiling? I don't think the ceiling's good. I mean, it's good in the fact that it's not okay. We have to. And then we have to. Wait, is that? Okay, that's fine. All right, so now we take off that, and then we do that. Do that. Oh, I should have done it the other way. Do it this way. Something like that. So we go here. Add the mirror. Mirrors are fun. What does it look like with a double mirror? It wouldn't do anything because it's a double mirror. So, yeah. But wait, what about a Z mirror? Ooh, no, that's dumb. La da di da. Let's array that bad boy to, what was it, 4? Yeah. 4 or 5? No, we'll do 4. Oh shoot, how are we gonna do this room? I guess we can do a double door, like a double door, but it's double door, and then turn this way, and then the pod's there. Instead of it being there, I was gonna just have it go through the room and then boom, but we can have it pan. Like it'll go through the door, doors are open, and then and then zip, and then do a slow pan. Well, or whatever kind of pan to that. That'll work. So let's go to the movies. So this is gonna be here. It would help if I get a little close. Get a little closer. Don't be shy. Get a little closer with Arid Extra Dry. Remember? You probably don't remember those commercials. This is old deodorant commercials. Something. I guess I could array that one time. There you go. So I don't have to do it manually. Now I need a 90. It's kind of like right here. So actually I could have cut the... I think I could have cut it there. I still had the double door with... Yeah, I don't need this one. Yeah, so let's undo that. And let's doop. 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 Here we go, yo. Here we go, yo. So what's the scenario? Here we go, yo. Here we go, yo. So what? I don't know if this section is gonna actually work for that corner though. Hey yo, Bo knows this, what? And Bo knows that, what? So Bo don't know Jack. Cause Bo can't rap, but what do you know? The dogs first up to bat. No batteries included and no strings attached. No holds barred, no time for mood faking. Something, so I could bring home the bacon. Brothers front. No, you do the impossible like Broadway Joe. I don't even know what that reference is to. Broadway Joe. Here's the real truth. I'm all that and then some. Short, dark, and handsome. Bust a nut inside your eye to show you where I come from. I'm vexed, fuming. I had it up to here. Something. Acknowledgery is in there. Yeah. Head for the taco. Go get a. Head for the border. Go get a taco. All right. So I gotta delete those guys. So let's oops, kind of hard to see, but it won't be in edit mode. Oh, it's a lot to delete. Well, let's see what happens. You know, ain't nothing to it but to try it. That's not how the saying goes, but that's how I say it. Let me see. Oh, good, no double faces. It's about time. I'm tired of them double faces, yo. And this one, and this one, I think, yeah. And that should be enough. I think. I'm not sure. Let's see. Zip, zoop, zoop, da-doo, dee-dee. Oh, okay, I see what's happening. So if I delete this one too, if I delete these as well, then they should kind of merge pretty good. So let's do it. Let's do it. Doom, 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 doom. Wonder where we going? Something, something, something flowing. Is that it? Something, thumping, thumping, throwing. Something. Why are you so close, my friend? I mean, it's not the best. I mean, it's not the best. I mean, it's not the best at all. Okay, we need light. All right, so I need to kill some more stuff in there. Which ones do I kill? So I'll kill. Or if I push it back a little bit, maybe it should, right? It should disappear. Oh, it's gotta go so far back it doesn't work. Yeah, this is helpful when it's helpful to have flat flat geometry in this, I guess, in this part. All right, so let me flatten that stuff out there. I should be able to just boom, boom. Let me see what's sticking up. It is so, but if I go here, it's both sides. So if I not sure what I'm gonna do. So I'm just gonna do this for now. And no. Something Uncle Owen. Alright, there, and then actually I'm gonna do that one. Get out of my place. This, I could have used this. There's no modifier on it though. Glow haul. I can cut it in half. Maybe I could just use let me just use that for now. Just join them together because I'm killing myself over here with this stupid geometry. I'm like, Alright, so let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. And let's do this. Uh-oh. Oh, okay, that works, actually. Let's always make a copy. Copies. Alright. Always make a Just in case you're dumb like me. Always make a copy. Just in case you're dumb like me. Always make a copy. Just in case you're dumb like me. Always make a copy. There you go. That way, we ain't got to worry about nothing, yo. Nothing, yo. Nothing, yo. I said we don't got to. That's how a lot of if you notice, like I guess it's Asian, I guess Korean, really, the Korean pop, like the pop lady rapper girls. Well, not anymore, because they actually real good now. But it was about that, like Chanwin and nothing else, nothing else, nothing else, nothing. We ain't got to worry about nothing. I don't even know if this is the right size. This probably isn't the right size. I'm gonna scale it somewhat. I'm gonna just do that. And where'd it go? I can't even see it. Sorry, there it is. Do that. We ain't got to worry about nothing else. Nothing else. I can't even see it in that angle. That's okay. Alright, so let's let me just scale it first a little bit. So we're rotating it minus 45 on Z. Okay. There it goes. We ain't get to worry about nothing else. Nothing else. That's my new song. It's hot. I know. It's fire. As some of the cheering say, yo, that's lit, son. So what's that mean? It means it's hot. Oh, hot, lit. I get it. Oh, I'm cool now, right? No, you're not. You're not cool. Not even close. Not even close, my dude. All right, so I did that, but now I done messed up because I took out that geometry right there. But it doesn't matter. I don't think it matters. No, it doesn't matter. I would have liked to kept it. Words. The Meg is on HBO. Oh man, too bad I don't have HBO. I would watch that maybe. I would watch it. Alright, so we got that. So this wall right here doesn't need to be special or anything, so I could probably just put I'm just gonna put these generic walls everywhere. How about that? That's what I'm gonna do. Because I mean, I don't need for them to be super dope or anything. And, you know, we ain't got to nothing else. Just delete them. Boom. Done. See, that was the quick and easy way to do it. How I did it the first time, not the right way. Alright, so go. Here we go. One more time. Time to do the time. Here we go now. NSYNC has got the flow. Here we go. Sorry. Rotate. Minus 90. Is that right? That is right. G, boom. Every now and then, I remember. I just totally messed up the lyrics. I remember when. Oh, I gotta scale this. I remember when I lost my mind. Something, verb, something. Not too much. That's alright, actually. That works. Sorry. I don't know why I got all these stupid songs in my brain. You know, it's like weird. I mean, I'm weird, I know that, but it's like weird. No, what would be more efficient is to make one wall that's both the front and the back. That would be way more efficient. I could do that. I'm the lyrical master blaster, yo. I could do that. Do it like this. Add a modifier. Mirror. Z. Not Y. Wait, why is it not doing anything? Oh, not Z. I want to. Oh, it's Y, but I need to. Oh, flip Y. Do I flip Y? Huh. Alright, so wait, I want to do that, but I need to. Flip U? No. No. Where is it? I swear I saw it. I saw where you can adjust it, you know? I guess I have to grab it. Which way am I going? X. No, it's not working. Wait, if I do that and I bisect it. No. I guess I could just freaking do it the way I was gonna do it originally. Like that. Do it like that, and now we do it like this. We do it like that. Oh, magnet. Boom. And we take that off, and then we select, and then we make it. Sorry. I want to join, and then I want to remove duplicates. That's a vertices. Good object editable. This is very. Remove duplicate vertices 0. Remove it doesn't matter. It really doesn't ever matter at all. Alright, so that's there. It's not in the right spot. What happened? Oh, I moved it, that's why. That was too low now. Is it too low? Kinda, yeah. It's not poking through the wall, is it? No, it's not. I don't think it is. It doesn't look like it is. It is a little bit there. I think I see it. Yep. So let me scale it. Y, I believe it. Yeah. There we go. Something like that. Something like that. Yeah, it's fine. Okay. Alright, so that's that. That's that. And I don't know why these came back. You guys just get out of here. Alright, so this guy, gotta duplify you. Let's see, minus 45. And I'm gonna duplify you again. So it's gonna be like there. this one is. Scale that. I should have done that first, but whatever. Actually, no, I don't want to do that. I'll just move it. Right there. And that should actually fix that. Yeah. Now this. Why does this keep? I'm about to delete you, your punk asses. That's what I'm about to do. So this needs to come in. So we don't see that. That's it's looking not the best. Yeah, I have to fix this angle right here is a little weird. It's not touching, is it? Yeah, it's a little spacies. So we no. There we go. Well, actually, just boom, like that. Now it looks better. Okay. And now we do the same thing over there. I'll have to fix that stuff. So if I take this one, be like that, gonna work. And this one is pretty good, but I'm gonna move it a little bit anyway. Just want to make sure. Boom. Yeah, that should be everything except for that one wall there. So okay, so I don't. Maybe I'll do it in that corner. Yeah, so I'll come in, boom, and it'll be right there. Yeah, so it's not exactly perfect. Perfect. Right. Oops, wrong way. Is that clipping in that? Yeah, it is. Here we go. Yeah. This room is like really tiny. I mean, it's not tiny. It's just smaller than I would have liked it to be. Oh my God, these things move back again. Where's the other one? Where's the other one? Okay, so now I can see what the heck is going on here. And now this thing is broken. What happened here? I gotta zoom. I gotta get in there. Oh, it's low. Oh, they're both. Oh no, this one's high. About to freak out, yo. About to freak out. Put that on. See if that works. Good enough. Alright, and this one's high, so I'll do the same thing to it. Oops. Where is it? Boom, like that. I mean, that's not bad with it poking through the side. That actually looks kind of cool, but I don't think we want that. And we need to scale Yeah, that's an inside wall, so we don't have to put a. We shouldn't have to put a 90. Actually, we shouldn't have to put a 90 in this one too either. It could just be a square wall, right? Why do we have to have 90-degree in the room itself? What the hell is wrong with me? Okay, let me delete this, and we'll delete this too. We'll just make them square rooms. How about that? Make our lives easier. Jeez. If a square room is actually easier, which is a whole other conversation. Let's see. Oh, freaking stupid thing on. It's not a stupid thing. I just call it that because I'm dumb. Okay? 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 Alright. Sorry, that was the lethal weapon coming out of me. Okay? 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 Guys. When Joe Pesci was in Lethal Weapon, remember that? Remember that? Oh wait, so is this too low now? Yeah, it is. So wait, something's too hot. Something, okay. I think this one's too high, right? Maybe. Seems like it is. I'll bring it down. There, that's up there. That's there. And then we just gotta make this one bigger. Okay, I think that looks halfway decent. Oh, no, it doesn't. What the heck am I talking about? There we go. Now we should have all our walls actually working here. We have a wall. Oh, this is too. So this is too high. Let me bring this down. Like, what is going on? I did a click on that one too. I don't know why that one didn't click right. I mean, it doesn't matter. I probably do separate ceilings and stuff for everything. Yeah, that works. Gotta figure out a door opening here, but that's not a problem. That is not a problem. So I guess we'll do a quick animation for the camera. Actually, I need to figure out. Oops. Did I save it? I did save it. I need to figure out the time from the from like here. We'll do it like as the camera breaches it right there. So it's 41:38 to 57:80, which is math in the hardest. It's math. Oh, what did I say? 57:80 minus 41:38 equals 1,642. Math in the math. 1,642. So I need 1,642. There we go. Now we have our time from new hallway to the end. To the end of the road. Oh my gosh, these are blue. I forgot to change the color. Ay, Dios mío. Is that the right color? Oh, I didn't have them all selected. Ay, Dios mío. That's not the right color. That what? Okay, what is? Let me just go like this. That is 9. 9. This is why you should name all your materials, 'cause it's easier to do it that way. Oh, this is gonna be white anyway, so I don't even know why I'm changing it to this color. It's gonna be white. Well, I'll do it like this first. That way I can just, so that I can feel like it's semi something. These things, I just don't know. They just don't want to cooperate with me saving it. Alright. Okay, so now we go here. We go here. We go camera. Camera. Where's the camera? So we go zoom zoom. It's not enough. That is not enough. Oh shoot, I just messed it up. Alright, so the end, do the end shot, and I'll just do that right now, just like boom. So wait, it's gonna come in, zoom. Something like that. Now, if I just leave it like that, it's gonna cut through the geometry and just go straight there, so I have to. I should actually pay attention to actual frames and such. So if it'll be here, and we're gonna do another. What was that 3? 1, 2, 3. I mean, not 3, but it's gonna go here. And it needs to turn. So rotate it. And actually, it's like right here. Rotate it some more so it's kind of whoop. Do this instead. And then we. Oh no, I didn't want to do that. God dog it. It's messed up. Alright, so if we go back here, I want it to be like this. And then we go like this. Oops. Like that. Rotate it. Like that. So it should be like zoom, zoom, turn. Boom. But I want it to, I don't want it to come in like that, so it's gonna come in straight. Boom. Come in straight. See, so that boom comes in straight, and then it pans over. It should pan over, so it comes in and then starts to turn like right here. Because if I do it, so I'll do another boom, then it starts to turn, right? So do another eye right there, and then it should turn earlier. Nope, I need it to turn there. So this one, rotate. Oops, always press the wrong button. Still a little slow. I didn't do it right. Okay, let's do it again. Boom, boom. Rotate. Boom. There we go. So boom. There you go. There you go. this has gotta. I gotta put a little turn on that. Right there, right at the end. So right here should be good. I don't know why I'm doing all this work now, because I still need to. Fix. See if all games is up now. There it is. Only took 1,000 years.
Thought about it. If you sort of look at it from a certain point of view, it's like, no, it really didn't. I don't think it did create plot holes.
Yeah.
You've been warned.
Basically, yeah, and I thought that was the best part of the movie, was the first like half hour with the little girl, Lupita Nyong'o as a child going on the beach and going into the House of Mirrors, and then growing up, and then her and her family going back to the same beach house.
I have 2 questions.
Yeah.
One was, I know that whenever she was a little girl, she had the shirt on to where they were making a hunger chain like around
Hands
the world.
Across America, yeah.
Hands Across America. And Freeman Mommy kind of got it, but what was that? And the number 2 was the son backed into the fire. Why did he back into the fire? What was that the good son or the bad son? Or
I think they're.
I don't understand that.
It's because he backed into the fire because you know how, like, what I gathered was, you know, with the people on they established that the people below the surface share the same soul as the people there, as their doppelganger that lives on the surface.
It's always bad.
Yeah,
but face
but he was evil, and he'd been messing with fire and burned his face just from doing stupid shit, I guess. But you know how well, it wasn't magic. I think he was just a little pyromaniac, evil version of the other kid, and just fucking around below the surface, he had burned his face up. That's what I think. There was no, but he backed into the fire because the people below would mimic the actions of the people on the surface. Like if they were riding roller coasters, the people below would be sitting in a chair going, whoa, you know, and flailing their arms around. So he was able to use that ability, knowing that your doppelganger will mimic the things you're doing. So he got his doppelganger to walk into the fire, basically.
So Zomboy says, which is in our chat now, but he just tweeted me, Zomboy Production says, ZombieCast World wanted to, wait, I got the wrong chat. But he said it was something about in the closet.
Yeah, he says because they linked together the moment they had in the closet. They copied each other in that moment. I'm looking at the chat as well.
I need to see it again.
I didn't gather all that. There's
you
a lot
have
of
to watch too.
Yeah.
Because it's like watching The Sixth Sense the second time. It's a totally different movie because you know the big flip.
There's a lot of shit that happens in that movie. You need to see. You need to see it twice. I'll definitely watch it again at some point. But it's yeah. I mean, and the twist at the end, like, you know, where you find out that if we just say it, Norma, you don't care.
I don't care.
It turns out the whole movie, Lupita Nyong'o, who's the main character, is actually the evil one, and the real Lupita Nyong'o, she runs into her own doppelganger when she's a child out on the beach, and you find out that they flipped places, and so the Lupita Nyong'o has actually been the evil, like, cave dwelling doppelganger the whole movie, and the real Lupita Nyong'o has been living below. And that's the big twist. And I thought that creates plot holes, but they do kind of something clever. Remember when she's explaining the doppelganger, which is the real Lupita Nyong'o with the red suit, is explaining what's going on. And she says, when I was a girl, I felt you, and it's like we walked along the amusement park, and then we found each other in the House of Mirrors. It's you think she's telling that story from the perspective of the girl that's underground. She's telling the story, I think, from the perspective of the girl that was in the amusement park.
Yeah.
But they do sort of clever editing to trick you. And I think the reason the doppelganger didn't remember is because, you know, they kind of shared emotions and they shared memories. I think she was literally remembering the things her doppelganger experienced as a child. And that's why in her memory, she was the girl in the amusement park. because she was actually remembering her doppelganger's memories, not her own. So that's what I think happened.
Got you.
That's how you fill in those plot holes. Because I was thinking, well, how did she not remember that she was in that hole? And I thought, well, maybe
it's a weird movie, Norma.
Yeah, she was remembering the doppelganger's memories.
I want to watch it with the lights on.
Like
so, and now that I know how it works, it'll make me feel a little better.
But there are scenes that are straight up like out of nowhere comedy scenes, and they're pretty funny. But it just feels like tonally, it's like all over the place. Where it is like a really dark movie, and then suddenly the next scene is like a Jordan Peele comedy routine from Key and Peele.
Yeah,
like where they're sitting in the car going, "I'm driving. I killed 2 of them. Like you killed 2, I killed 3. No, you didn't. The one you knocked off the balcony was still alive. I had to kill that one." And they have this like whole hilarious back and forth about who's killed the most of them.
The dad in the boat, especially whether it be in the day it was comedy and at night comedy, and he's about to be killed, and you're sitting here laughing.
He shoots the flare, and the flare just like ricochets.
Yeah,
it's funny.
Yeah.
So yeah, but it was good. It was a really unique. It's weird. You don't get very many unique horror movies these days, and that was a really unique movie. I hadn't seen anything like it. So it's
he caught some slack this week too. Did you see that?
Say what?
He caught some slack. He was on radio, or he was on some show and said that he would never put a white lead in any of his films.
Yeah,
he's been catching slack all week for that.
It's one of those things where I think most people say things like it's like Brie Larson, where they say things and what they're saying, they're not trying to be a certain way. They just word it really poorly. Like Red Letter Media, who I bring up all the time, said Brie Larson's problem was we understand what she was trying to say. It's just that she said we got too many white dudes in the film review industry, and you're like, okay, but you could have made the same point but reworded it as I would like to see more diversity in the film review industry and have more women and more people of color, and everybody would have said, great, yeah, we agree. But the fact she didn't say it that way, she said there are too many white dudes.
Yep.
Matt, it just doesn't sound good. But but he kind of said the same thing. But I'm getting tired of the whole outrage society.
Yeah. Can you get Matt?
If Jordan, I didn't even read what Jordan Peele said. I saw the article about what we're done talking about the movie, Matt. I was saying I saw that Jordan Peele said something, and I was not inclined to click on it and read about it and care. Yeah. I was like, whatever. I'm still gonna like watch his movies and enjoy them and not give a shit what he said.
Yeah. Well, last week we kind of got a cast of a new movie coming out, and you look at this cast, and you were I think we were all, whenever we read the stories, was like Bill Murray, Iggy Pop, Selena Gomez,
Tilda Swinton.
Who else is in it?
Steve Buscemi,
Adam Driver, Kylo Ren, Danny Glover,
like Danny Glover, an all-star cast. And when I read that last week, I was like, really? Today we got a trailer, guys.
I was wondering if it was an April Fool's like fake trailer.
Well, I thought, because I was talking to Luke earlier from Zombie Research Society, and he's like, people thought it was going to be an April Fool's because the trailer was supposed to come out today, and I didn't realize that. I was like, I thought they were in pre-production still about this movie. I didn't realize it was done. There was a trailer out. We got, but I put it in our chat earlier and we watched it, and I think that this is going to be awesome. Matt, what did you think?
It looks like a Wes Anderson or Coen Brothers zombie film. That was my impression. It looks like quirky small town zombie film. So I think it'll work for me.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing this.
Well, I think I was like, I think it looks like a totally typical cliched zombie movie that will be elevated by the cast.
Yeah,
it's like they can't do anything new with zombie movies. It's like the same exact. Oh, there's zombies walking. Look, oh, we don't know there's zombies. Oh, look, it looked like Shaun of the Dead just again. But then they're like, but it's got Bill Murray and Adam Driver, so now I want to see it.
Yeah, so Bill Murray kind of come up with this movie, right? He didn't direct it, but this is kind of his idea. Do you think Zombieland played effect on that?
Probably, and he's in Zombieland. I thought it was the trailer for Zombieland 2 when I first started watching it. I said they renamed Zombieland 2, and Because Bill Murray's in Zombieland too, even though he died in the first one, he's in the sequel.
But I showed you guys one trailer. There's other trailers out that's got a lot of Iggy Pop in it, and a lot of Selena Gomez, and a lot of other people. So I don't know where all these different trailers are coming from, but and Luke from the Zombie Research Society, he said, you know, we will retweet ZombieCast stuff. He's like, but I still feel like that we're being tricked here. He said, I'll comment tomorrow whenever we find out if it's real or not. I think this is real, right?
What do you mean real? I don't understand.
He said that he still thinks that this trailer was a bunch of people that they created a trailer.
Oh, it's not too much star power for it to be a trick. If it were a trick, I'd be like, oh, these actors greatly overestimated their star power for this to be a trick. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
these are cool actors, and Bill Murray's a cool actor, but it didn't look like a trick trailer to me.
There was too much going on. That's definitely a real trailer. But I will say the graphics in it look kind of cheap. Am I wrong in saying like the red titles that were coming up looked like a very low budget, like internet shitty movie?
You think it was intentional?
Maybe, but it looked low budget to me. Like some kid made it on his laptop, like the titles. They had that internet fan film look about them, like not like professional movie look.
Yeah, it looked like a direct to Netflix type movie. You're right.
So
yeah, I'm sorry, Norma?
Well, I was just reading in chat that Zomboy says that he was actually on the set of The Dead Don't Die.
Oh,
liar!
Cool.
And he says that they were filming outside of a diner that I guess that he was around with Bill Murray and Adam Driver.
That's amazing.
Yeah. And he says it was pretty fun. They were pretty nice. Like the camera crew was really awesome and teaching him some things and showing him some things around on the set.
What was Adam Driver like? Was like, how are you doing, Zomboy? It's me, Adam Driver.
I'm Adam Driver. I talk like this.
I'm Adam Driver, and
you're the best.
I am very excited to meet you. Did you see The Last Jedi? Did you like it?
I thought that was like Adam Driver's voice for Star Wars, but that's Adam Driver.
Yeah, I like the line where he says, "They're zombies, you know, ghouls."
yeah, but it's funny. They're like, what do you think? What do you think ate this guy? And they're like, a animal, and he's like, I'm thinking zombies. Dude, I think this is gonna be hilarious.
I think it'd be cute. I'll see it. Yeah.
Let me tell you a story I just read about. This is another
Iggy Pop look good.
This is not an us spoiler, Matt. It's just an example of media, how media gets shit and turns non-stories into stories. Lupita Nyong'o, you know the plot of the movie, that there's a person looks just like her and acts weird. She was at like some film festival yesterday or something, and she said there's a condition, there's actually a medical like mental condition, and she said she kind of used people like as an example of how to structure the way her character acted. She used like studies of people that have this certain condition and molded her character after that. And ABC News has articles saying Lupita Nyong'o faces backlash after saying she used this condition to blah 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 blah. And they writing a whole article attacking Lupita Nyong'o. And they end up like linking to like, it says people took to social media to attack. And of course they link to their examples of people taking to social media to attack. It's literally 2 tweets on 2 Twitter accounts that have 30 followers each.
Yeah. That's what they make stories out of these days.
And there's a whole ABC News article people have taken to social media.
Anything else to report about.
Because I see people like blue checker marked people, like a follower, like, or tweeting out like, hey, ABC, your sources are 2 Twitter accounts with 30 followers. That's all the source. And you have a whole article attacking this actress.
Yeah.
Shut up. Stop it.
It's dumb. That's a lot of, not to divert too much, but that's a lot of like the games journalism these days. It's like fans are upset over change. I'm like, it's one tweet by some dude no one knows.
Yeah.
And that's like fans. They represent
the fans have taken to like Twitter by storm. Whatever.
Can I just ask one question and see if any of you guys had this thought? I think it was last episode. Maybe it was the episode before of The Walking Dead, when I can't remember Alpha's second in command name, Ryan Hurst's character, which I met, by the way. Beta. Duh, that makes sense. The guy fell down a really long elevator shaft and was walking fine a couple of days later. Like, he got up, there was a little bit of blood, but shouldn't he have been limping?
No, Norma,
I
nothing
mean,
makes sense. Nothing makes sense but
right.
the whispers, but it's
He's
still
a
cool.
big guy.
Yeah.
So
Right.
yeah, he's strong, and Ryan Hurst is huge, huge. I'll show you pictures. I met him a couple of years ago. I mean, I'm really
Next to you,
like,
did you, Norma?
yeah.
Did you come up to his like ankle?
like I'll show you.
His ankle.
I mean, because I'm really, really short and he's really, really tall. But yeah, I mean, didn't they say the bigger they are, the harder they fall? I don't know. I just thought that he would at least be limping. He would be hurt at the very least.
Well, I think the heavier something is, the harder it's going to hit the ground. I don't know. I don't know about gravity and all that.
Well, it's a bold statement, Ted.
That just seems like that just
You're
seems
gonna
like
get some
science.
people complaining.
I don't know much about gravity and physics. I'm just saying if something weighs, if you throw a feather off a building, it kind of flutters.
Some
But if you
tweets
throw
on
a
there.
piano, it's going to
Slow down. Slow down. This pseudoscience you're pitching on our show.
Maybe y'all can have me on on BGO and you can scream at me, Matt, with my crazy science.
Yeah, I didn't scream. I just argued heatedly.
Did you hear Norma when they had the flat earthers on VGO?
No,
Norma, it was like a month ago or 3 weeks ago. You need to find that episode. It was pretty good.
that's crazy that they had him on there. Like my friend works for NASA, and I just kept thinking about him. And he finally saw my tweet, and he's like, "Wait, people actually believe this?" Like
Yes.
he's in shock.
Your friend doesn't work for NASA. He works for the world government, who's actively frauding the
He's
world
frauding.
For reasons.
for no reason whatsoever. And we don't know how or
why.
Yeah.
And no government leader in any country in the world, Donald Trump, Justin Trudeau, Kim Jong-un, none of them, and not even this generation, Barack Obama, George W., none of them have ever come out and just said, okay.
Guys, it's flat.
Guys, the world's flat.
Guys, let's just drop this, guys. It's flat.
That's crazy.
Why are we keeping this facade up exactly?
Right? And talking about that from
I remember, you know what's funny? Let me tell you something real quick and I'll shut up. I remember hearing, and I was wanted him to do it so bad. There was a story that Barack Obama, when he was about to leave office, some story got it says Barack Obama plans to drop bombshell like as he's leaving office. He was going to reveal to the world that aliens are real. And I was like, please.
That'd be awesome.
Please do it, please. And then it didn't happen. But I was like, do it. It would have been so awesome.
That would have been really
People would have been
Drop
like
the mic.
burning fucking buildings down and going all hysterical.
I'm not getting political, or I guess maybe I am. But the reason I don't believe aliens exist is because Trump would have said something by now.
You
Wouldn't
think so?
Yeah. Probably. Look. Yes, I think Trump would not. But the only thing is maybe they didn't tell him.
Well, that's what I'm thinking. I mean,
True.
he tweets everything he wants, like mostly what's on his mind, right? So I think they would know he would say that.
But he does want Space Force, so that's a pretty good
Space
clue
Force?
that there's something out there that he knows about.
Maybe. Oh, good point.
Yeah.
Good point.
So.
Well,
Well,
Before we finish, wait. I really want to talk about this episode last night because there was something else that bothered me, and
What?
that's I understand Ezekiel is like, oh, I didn't expect this weather to come here so soon. We weren't prepared, but shouldn't I don't know logically did we not learn anything from like the Pilgrims about
why you stay in goddamn kingdom where there's houses?
right like preserving food? You work so hard. Why are you not preserving anything in the first place? Not only that, but you're planning to break through boundaries, through territory that could be a potential danger in the
Wait a
middle of a
minute.
blizzard, instead of staying somewhere that has 4 walls.
Norma, see, this is the problem. Norma right here, I didn't even think about this shit. The whole thing's falling apart even more. Okay, your pipes weren't working, so y'all abandoned your secure, walled up,
Right.
like plate that were protecting you from the 0-degree wind. You to walk across the frozen wasteland because the pipes weren't working.
Right?
You can't build fires? You don't have contingency plan for these pipes?
And then you took sanctuary in the sanctuary, literally.
Yeah.
Oh my God!
It's-
What? Who wrote this episode? Who wrote this? Ryan Johnson?
Well, I understand what they were trying to cause. They're trying to somehow bring another war, but really none of this was logical. None of it.
None of it.
No. No, the more you think, the timing, like, as a king, like, okay, you got to get out of the kingdom, but wait a couple days. Wait till the weather's a little bit better, which it obviously was like 3 days later.
Not even 3 days. It was like not even a night. The storm broke like that afternoon.
They weren't forced out of their houses. That's the thing I don't understand. They've had the kingdom for how long, even before Rick showed up?
Right.
And they don't have a contingency if the pipes burst. What? Get a big bonfire.
Right.
Bonfire, people. You
And that's
barbecues.
You
Matt-
literally just build a giant bonfire out in the middle, but you get where there's houses that are blocking the wind because big buildings will block the wind. You build a giant bonfire and you get everyone just to sit kind of shoulder to shoulder, human warmth, and that little area will warm up.
What an idiot.
And Matt, it's funny, I didn't even think about that part. Hello, they have been here for years before. It snows in Virginia. We know this.
It never snowed till that episode.
Right? And then all of a sudden this is a new thing. Like I thought it was like Game of Thrones kind of moment in there with, winter is coming. But still, I don't know. I just think that people that have been Virginians for at least a year or two understand that there's still snow in Virginia. Even down south, you
not
still
Walking
get snow.
Dead. It never snowed. The kingdom was probably there 2 years before Rick and them showed up, and this is the first time they've ever had to deal with snow. I think Sub-Z said this too. He's like, "Is this the first time Daryl's even seen snow?" I mean, because it's like, is it ever not been hot and sweaty and muggy at all times on this show until suddenly yesterday?
Until yesterday. And then the other thing is,
it's never even fall-like. It's always like muggy, like dead of summer all the time.
and then I felt bad for those actors who are like dressed up to their eyeballs in this, Atlanta, Georgia heat as they're filming this.
No,
I'm sure that was not a fun
Yeah,
moment.
that was all fake snow down filmed.
Yeah.
In the middle.
Oh, that's the other thing. You see them walking on the snow, and there's like no feet impressions on that fake snow.
Well, it looks like they put a blizzard filter on half the scenes, didn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
They're like, wait,
Bad.
stop. And they put their hand in to stop, but you can't even see them. How did they see your hand to just freeze?
Let's not talk about this anymore because I feel like this episode was just. The more I talk about it, because I like the stories that it's set up, I like the character developments, but it was just one cluster cluck of like an inconsistency after another.
Like, I'm glad they kind of gave us a more quieter tone to end the season, since first of all, last episode was pretty insane towards the end. But I just think they could have figured out a more, I don't know, they could have portrayed the story in a better way.
And having the stupid plot, like they had to leave the house because Negan is sitting there going, "I think I smell something." He's like, "I smell something too. Get away from the fire!" And then the house explodes. Like, what?
Yeah, what was that? It blew
What is
up.
happening?
It blew up. Then all of a sudden they were in the chimney. That was weird. That was a weird scene.
Is that propane? Like
It
what
fla- it
blows up in the
flashed
chimney?
white.
Like that?
I think what happens
then
is if you don't
we
clear
missed
out your
something.
your fireplace, the fumes come back in and it creates a toxic gas naturally.
Sure.
I think.
Well, you know
Sure.
what? You know what, Norma? It's a good thing good guy Negan was there to save everybody's lives and warn them before the thing blew up.
I mean,
we
he did have
would
a
have
big-
lost Father Gabriel and Sadiq, and good guy Negan wasn't there.
All right. Well, you can find me at Madam McFly, MATTO.
People
guys,
forget he
we
not
can.
only saved a dog. He not only saved a dog and a little girl. He saved a Middle Eastern doctor and a black priest.
Yeah.
Okay, he was like fucking like God. He was like
He's on
like
fire.
Superman flying around just saving the day left and right.
Crazy.
By
I
the way,
agree, Matt. Go
One
ahead.
more point to Norma's point is that there was huge inconsistencies how Negan was dealing with that blizzard. Like, if it's blizzarding that much, you have like 2 minutes in that cold before you get frostbite.
Yeah.
You are not going to be able to go back and have a nice conversation with the little girl, use your fingers to like tie her. You are frostbitten to all shit in a situation like that. But he had no coat, taking off his coat like it was no tomorrow.
Doesn't it seem also like Negan being down in that hole would have been a good shield from the storm actually, and they could have just blocked his little window and
Space heater in there. I
yeah,
guess they
put
didn't have heaters.
like a little like a trash can with a little fire, and he would that place would have probably been pretty warm. He
Anything.
probably had the warmest spot in all of Alexandria, really,
These
because he was underground.
These guys don't deserve to survive.
Yeah, that's it. And then wait. Oh, so here's my other little point. Okay,
No,
so they
okay.
leave their
I will point after you have a
and then you
point.
can tell everybody where they can find you.
Yeah.
So they leave this confinement of a home, of a village with the walls, right?
Yeah.
4 walls. Go to the sanctuary. Fine. They're like, no, let's not stay here. Let's just keep going. But how is Alpha and her crew, these Whisperers, surviving themselves?
What's up,
They have no shelter.
Bubbles? Let
They
me,
were eating grubs a couple episodes ago.
let me
They
mute
can't
these
dig
guys
for
'cause I'm not
grubs.
even listening to 'em.
They're gone.
What's up? Oh god, the idiot again. Why did you listen to him? No. They're different. That's Zombie Cast. They're different. They're a different show. They're what's today? Monday. Yeah, they come out on Mondays and they talk about The Walking Dead for the most part, but they talked about Us, which I had already been spoiled by Film House. I watched that. I listened to that. This is a different show. I mean, I know they sound the same, but it's a totally different show with different people altogether. Because the other one was Fantastic Forum. They talk about comic books and stuff. So I like Teddykin. He's a really good guy. He's an artist. He lives out in L.A. and he's really good. He likes horror movies, so he's a pretty good guy. But yeah, Matto is Canadian, from Canada. He's in Canada. He's also a voice actor. So if you need a voice actor for your game, he's pretty good. He's done. I know he's done one game. I think he's working on another game. He's done some commercial work and some radio work, maybe. I don't know. But he's Matto McFly on Twitter, I think. So you can contact him if you want. But I don't know if we'll use him. Yeah, because we're not really doing a lot of voice work on our game, so we're kind of doing everything ourselves. But yeah, they're pretty much done anyway with the show. So I don't need to listen to them no more. But they were talking about Us. I was like, okay, that's pretty good. That's a good. I listened to a spoiler cast and I listened to what they said today, and I was like, yeah, I mean, I'll probably watch it still. I'm not gonna go out and see it, but I was like, yeah, I don't really need to see it because I know all the super. I know the twist. I know the spoilers. I know all the things. So I was like, okay, it sounds like a pretty cool movie to watch. So I'd watch it anyway. It looks really good. Anyway, as you can see, I'm trying to build out the rest of these spaces and seeing like the camera work and see if everything kind of works out as far as what it would look like and the timing. So I think that would work. And the thing is that it has to just end. Yeah. Well, that's ooh, I don't want to select that. Look at the floor. I can extend the ending, so it's not a big deal. But it has to just end with her opening her eyes. And like I said, I'm probably gonna just animate that, hand animate it, because I don't know enough about. I've never done human or character modeling and never rigged, for real. So I'm not ready, and I don't want to spend the time to do that, to delay this. So I'm going to I'm just gonna do that part in grease pencil and see if that works out. It should. I think it should work out. The lights aren't right though on this. The lights are different because I put it in the real project and it was I was darkening. It was too light. So I guess I have too many lights going on or something. Alright, so let me throw in actually let's grab this guy. Nope, this guy. Yep. Since you want to be all up in the place with style and grace. There we go. No. That should be up here. more lights and stuff. This room definitely has to be bright. So why don't I just make the ceiling that? How about that? Yeah, sounds like a plan. If it's podcast, I like John Peterson, Jonathan Pye, Stephen Fry. Yeah. But I do watch a lot of Knowing Bros. Knowing Bros. I don't know that. I never heard of that. But is that a British? Not a British show, but you know, a mainly European show or something, or because I don't watch too many European shows. I don't watch too many shows. I listen to certain podcasts. I listen to the Beastcast, Giant Beastcast, Giant Bombcast, Film House. The dudes, I know Rooster Teeth bought them or whatever, but they are good. I like their show. Even like, I mean, my wife doesn't like them because they're rude sometimes or whatever, but I'm like, I don't care. But they talk about, movies. Well, Film House talk about movies, and they have a Inside Gaming Daily, which is something old but new. Oh, Korean. Okay, I never. Kim H. Yeah, I should have. Hechel. Blah, blah. Can't read. But yeah, so. Oh wow. Okay. Rotate. Wasn't Y. Yeah. Close enough. There we go. That's oh, that's right, because I have the things on. That looks like it might work better. That might be actually a good solution for not really a good solution. It's not a good solution. Because it's not strong enough. Because these are supposed to be white, and they're not even coming out that color. So let me do a new material. New color. Super white. Yeah, it's not really. Yeah, because it's a area. It's not a light. So I guess I'll go back to the original, which was 10. I believe it was 10. Yeah, maybe I should look out for that. Maybe. But yeah, I have to do a lot of lighting on this part because this is supposed to be the brighter part. So let me take this and change it. Well, I can't. I have to delete it because it's not a. Or I could just do a light on top of it. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Add a light. Let me do area. I think an area light would be. I don't know where. Oh, there it is. Where is it? Oops. Stop. Wait. God dog it. Where is it? Where'd the light go? Oh wow. Okay, we're not doing that. What that was. Stick with the. Is it air? I guess it's area light. So it's A. Look at those bolts. Area light. Oh, I pressed H. I guess that's the whatchamacallit for to whatchamacallit it. Words. Alright. Zoom. Probably some more. That's better. That's what I'm talking about. Man, it's super strong, but I want it bigger too. So it doesn't matter if it's bigger. That's my question. That's my quest. Scale. Put it kind of right there. Right there. Middle. In the middle. Yeah, it's better. Alright, so that's not bad either. So it's like boom. So I need to put doors there. I put double doors there. It goes to the thing. But this room, I mean, this is just basic room now, but I gotta make it like fly and stuff. So this is a super important room. Kind of, I guess. Well, actually, it's not really that important. But I mean, actually, every room's important, but you know what I mean. And so that's okay. It's not the best, but it's okay. What time is it? 57. Oh, I gotta go in a few. Gotta go in like right now, actually. Let me see. You still talking? Are they still talking? Oh, that's Fantastic Forum. But I think it's a repeat or replay. They're supposed to come out on Wednesdays, I thought, or Tuesdays. Oh no, maybe tonight. I don't know. Let me see. Yeah, I don't know. But anyway, I'm gonna go now. I think. Let me check my phone. Make sure Bridget didn't. Somebody called me. Call me. Who's calling me? Oh, that was yesterday. Okay. I didn't even notice that. Cool. Oh, okay. So that's just I have to build the galaxy nebula type of thing there. Yeah, I might have to actually change that first nebula. I might have to change that nebula. I might have to change it because the direction it's at, it's like kind of messing with. So when I do this shot, it might interfere with it. So I'll have to do it perpendicular to the window, so the camera will fly through the nebula and then just straight through the window, and then we'll pan over. I'll probably have to do that. Yeah. Which texture? The dark texture is just a weird metal thing I was messing with. It's not good, but I mean, it looks okay when it's. Let me show you. Which one? Oh wait, which texture? It might just be the lighting, honestly. The floor texture, or this right here, right? This wall. It's something with the lighting, or I don't know what that. It's weird, right? Yeah, I don't know. I'm not worried about that though. Oh, you know what that is? That's the. I think that's those 45-degree. No, that's not it. Why is it? It's something with shadows, right? You looking at that? I don't know. The texture tearing. Where is it? Is that this stuff? I don't know. Yeah, it's doing it everywhere now. Oh, that's shadows. Okay. I don't know what. Remember, my computer sucks. Yeah, why is this? It's the lighting. I I know the lighting's weird on that. Yeah, this is the right material. It's the same material as everything else. Like if I change it, then it's not there. So it has something to do with the whatchamacallit. With the whatchamacallit, man. With the lighting, with the lack of I guess environmental lighting. I'm still trying to find an HDR, the big open one that's on the top left. The big open one that's on the top left. Oh, this right here. This? Oh no, I don't. I just don't have a ceiling on there. I didn't put anything on there yet. Yeah, I didn't put a ceiling on it yet. I was just doing the rough outs. Not that one. Big square room. This one. Oh, here. Big square room. Let's see. With this right here, that's the blah blah. The actual, it's the shape of that thing I put up there. It's not a permanent thing. I just put it up there because I was like, what's that? It's the other shape I used for the wall, the orange shape. I just changed the material, put it up there, just to see what it. Actually, I don't think I need it anymore. Let me delete it. No, it gives it a little bit of something. No, it doesn't. Let me see. Does it? It does. Like it gives a little something here. When you pass play, there's a lot of texture tearing. Where in here? Or in I mean, like I said, my system's garbage, so it's gonna. But those lights when it's like blinking, I don't know what that is. That blap blap blap. That's texture tearing, I guess. I have no idea what that is. It started. I don't think it happens in. Let me see. Let me check the other. I don't think it happens in the regular one. The regular one. So this is. I imported it. Oh no, I'm not done. I just wanted to see. No, I don't see it. What the F? Oh, I don't know. So it doesn't happen in this project, that blinking. So I'm like, I guess it wasn't anything. Like I said, it's something with that other project, but I don't care about that because I'm just grabbing this whole collection and just dumping it in. So when I'm done building this, I'm just gonna bring it over and boom, not have to worry about the lighting. I'm just gonna have to adjust it to this. But yeah, I don't know what you were talking about as far as that other stuff goes. But yeah, this is what it looks like in this whole big thing here. Put it all together. But you know, I got most of the stuff I have to rebuild. This hallway is the most complete part of the whole station right now. So, and now that I'm thinking about changing that nebula, it's like I'm redoing the whole thing over again. But I'm glad I'm kind of figuring out the kind of different little things. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Unless I export it for. Oh, how do you import models from one project to another? Cause that I can't figure out. Unless I export it first, but I don't know what to. Don't want to do that kind of. Want like a copy paste. Oh, it's you have to append it. So what I did was, basically, so this is just the hallway, and then I added the rest of the stuff. So what I would do is, you have to select everything that you want to bring over. So like you select all, if you want to do it. Wait, select all or whatever. If you select all, it'll bring everything. It'll bring the lights. It'll bring everything, right? I'm not gonna do it because I'll cause havoc. But you select all, right? And then where was it? I'm trying to see. It's not collection instances. Oh wait, actually, you know what? That might be it. Collection. Add a collection instance. So yes. So collection instance, this is a new collection. You sit and then you can name it. Oh, I didn't name it. So oh wait, it does. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay, that's not what I wanted to do. Man, I'm trying to remember how I did this. Move to collection. Move objects to a scene collection. I'm trying to remember how I created a new collection. But you have to create a collection with whatever you're gonna move, and then when you go to append it, you can just grab the collection, you name it whatever you want, and it all comes in, materials, everything. And I was like, yes, it's the closest thing to copy and paste that I can think of. Let me see if I can do this. Yeah, there it is. All right, that's what it was. So you go, you left click, right click, you select it all, right click, move to collection, and then you can do a new collection. Boom, you name it. What was this called? I call it pod room. Press OK. Let's call it pod room and now I have a collection called pod room. So what I do is, let's save this. I go into here, to my other jammy jam, right? And also, like that one is called new hallway. So if I click it, right? Oops. I mean, if I open it, everything's in there. So what I could do also is delete it. I think. Where'd it go? God dog it. I think I messed up. Hold on. I thought I could delete it. I guess I have to select it all, right? But how do I select it all? See, now you got me confused. But that's how I got it in. So let me see. Let me try it. Yeah, but if I do it, no, I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna do it in a new file, so I don't screw anything up. All right, so let's delete that, and then we go append, and then we go back to. It was in. Where's my blenders at? Oh, this is Blender. It was in new space hallway. Oh, you know what? Wait, is that how I did it? Pod room. Append. Boom, there it is. So that's how you do it. And all the materials and lights, everything's there. So that's how I did it. Now, as far as I guess as far as deleting it, I don't know exactly. Delete. No, that didn't work. Select objects. Now can I delete it? No, that's not what I wanted to do. I gotta figure out how to delete all of this without. Oh, I guess I could do it that way. Select all objects and then I can delete it here. I can just. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that works. All right. So let me go back to my other one, which was this one. All right. So this is. I'm gonna do this now real quick. Oops. We're gonna say collection, new hallway, select objects. So it's oh shoot, I put that in there. And that too. Oh, I can deselect them. I'm so stupid. So I go like this, deselect that, deselect that, deselect that. No. Oh my God. Okay, it's not working. Try it again. Select objects. Deselect that. No. Hold on. Select objects. I'm gonna figure this out. I want to. Nah, that's how you move it around. So this is. Actually, I could do that later. I'll do those later. So I'll just delete that stuff, and I'll bring in my other one since it has the other append pod room. Yeah, and it's there. It's crazy, but it's there. Oh, good. It's just scaled wrong, but that's fine. I just need to wait. What happened? Oh, it went in. It went inside. That's fine. And then we just need to actually pretty close. That's pretty spot on there, buddy. It's pretty. It's too high, but it's pretty spot on there. Something like that. It looks all right. Yeah. That looks pretty good. All right, so now I can see what. Oh, so now that light's gonna affect that. Yeah, I got issues with lighting. Super issues. So if you go to the beginning camera, you can see what this junk is looking like. No problem. I just learned it the other day. I was like, oh, how do I so now you can just build whatever and just pull it all in, materials and all. I was so happy when I figured that out. I was like, I'm make sure I tell Bubbles about this one right here, because that's definitely useful. Definitely. Actually, I don't need to freaking watch all this crap. Just to this part here. There you go. I definitely have to redo that grate. Or I'll probably do a bevel or something on it to make it not so square, because right now it's like 90 CG. So that goes there. So yeah, I was gonna make this like a mess hall, but it'll probably be just like a lounge area, I guess. A smaller. I guess you could consider it a mess hall. Kind of like was it Sirocco and Aliens, where it was like a smaller crew, so it was like 1 or 2 tables, nothing huge. So this is the new stuff I just pulled in. And the reason why I had those planes there is it was blocking the nebula light. It was blocking all that the red glow. So I have to redo those, but I guess I'll have to do that. I mean, there's probably just holes in places that I have to seal up. And what's going on here? What's going? Okay, that camera's not right. Like fly through the wall. Yeah, this is a different camera from the other one. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, that's right. It was broken. It does a loop-de-loop. That's right. I forgot about this. I never fixed this. And I think it goes in forward. Oh, wow. Oh, no, it doesn't. It goes backwards. Yeah, that light is weird. It's like making the texture all crazy. It's all smooth. It's not supposed to be smooth. Oh, boy. That's too bright. Okay. Need to fix that. It's going to turn. Oh, it turned already? I didn't even see it turn. Oh no, it doesn't turn because this is a different thing. Okay. Let me go here. That's right. This is a different. I'm thinking it's the same. All right, so let's fix this camera movement, because this will be the. I think this will be what the. For the most part, the structure. So where are we? Here and here. I need one do one here. I'll do it there. So let's see. Goes zoom. Nope, it's got to turn. It's got to turn. It's got to start turning. It's got to. It's probably there. Let's see. So, what? Oh, forgot about this one. Wait, is this one? Oh, that's where it does the loop-de-loop. Oops. this one needs to. That's. So actually, I don't need this. Actually, I don't need this one. Delete that one. So weird. So I need to turn it. Honestly, I'm gonna just delete all of these because it's like I don't need them. They're all messed up anyway. All right. So we're here. Boom. So it's gonna. Let's do it this way. We'll do it at the end. 80. Yes. Okay. And then we'll move you over. I can't see. I guess it's about right there. Rotate it. Something like that. A little bit like that. I can adjust that last one, so it's not a big deal. Alright, so that's... Yeah, okay, that works. Boom. So now we have to go zoom, 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 zoom. So we go... right there. Do that one there. Come on, son. That one there. Rotate. So that should. Yep. Zoom. Then zoom. That's gonna be a quick hallway. Yeah, boy. Let's just do there. Like this too. I have to redo like most of these key because it's super slow in the shuttle bay, and I have to readjust all that stuff. So, but if I get this timing from here on, then I can go back and just take like the section and kind of adjust, like just do those, so I can piece it all together, basically. So boom. Actually, I want it here, and then this next one I want it to be rotation to be on the door at that point. Boom. Boom. Then it goes. Nope. Goes in the door. So there's gonna be some seconds afterwards too. So, but that's okay because you just has to open on that last frame or something like that. But you know I can adjust that stuff. So this one is gonna be G. Oops. Oh. Ooh. No, I can do that. That's kind of cool. Stop. G. I just did that. I didn't realize I can move the frames like that. I can select them all, press G, and they move. That's kind of dope. All right, so boom, boom. I can't really see what's going on here. Where is the... Alright, so there's the door. Boom. So I need one there. And then this next one is going to be turning. Rotate Z. Like so. Boom, boom. And then boom. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, so it should work. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Yeah, I'll change that. Change that. Oh, I gotta change that too. Boom. Nope. I gotta change that too. Yeah, I have to change the depth of, not the depth of field, the angle, the millimeters, because I'll probably change it right here when it goes to the this part. Maybe I'll zoom into the glass and then change it change it when it's looking out in space, and then when it comes back to here, let's see what we're looking at. We come back to here. Yeah, it has to be straight. So this one, that one needs to be straight. So let's rotate. Should be quicker than that, but so what's gonna happen? It's gonna go boom, straighten out, and then turn again. That's dumb. It needs to be zoom. Maybe right there. Add one. Take this one away. Back to this one. Rotate. So still turns quick. Boom. There's that one. So right there. So that should do it. Zoom. It's kind of a harsh turn, but that's all right. Yeah, that texture's messed up. All right, so that works. I just need to, like I said, I need to change the angle of the. So when it's here, then it's fine. But once it gets, so it's, so it's this top view. So I need to. Yeah, that's dumb. It needs to go zoom. Let me take this one out. And bring this one down here. That might not be bad. Let's look at that. So it's going zoom, dum, dum, dum. No, it has to go. It has to be straight. So I need to change it so that it's straight before it gets to the door. So one right there. Right there. And is it lined up right? No, it's not lined up right. It needs to be in the center. So let's go back to here and what is that? Y. This way. Boom. Like that. Alright, so that should be better. I want it to be more, where is it centered? little bit more natural than just, kind of. It gives a little bit more character. Alright, so I gotta fix that. Wait, did I fix it? No, I didn't fix it. It was boom. Hold up, let me see what's going on. Okay. I think the boy is frozen. There we go. Save that. Alright, so we're boom, boom. Yeah, it stops. So I need for this one to go to move actually. So we'll G it up. See if that works. I don't know if that's gonna work. So no. That's a hard. I need to add one there too. CX. Oh, there you go. Yeah, I did it. Nice smooth camera jammies over there. Okay. So when it gets to here, I have to see it. I can't really visual it. So when it gets to here, when it gets to here, we're gonna change the camera. We're gonna change the focal length to probably 14, something like that. So let's add that 35 there, because I made the mistake. Oh no, actually, let's add the 35. 35 here. I made the mistake of changing the focal length at one point, and it changed the whole thing because I never said it the first time. So I was like, oh no, I did it, I broke it. So this is gonna be 14. No, it has to be, yeah, it has to be like that. But I have to be way zoomed in, so I gotta go closer to the thing. 16. 16 will work. Alright, so let's see. Where are we at? So we need to go close. I should have done this in another view with this on. And I'm probably, oh, I need to be higher too. I need to be in that other window. So G's up and G's up. Oops. Like that. Let me make sure it's not. Yeah, it's still inside. It works. Oops. And then we go eat oop. And so that's gonna look weird, right? So it's like boom, then you go boom, and then it's wide. So we can get that. Boom. Yeah. That's what I want. That's what I want. You gotta trick them. You gotta trick them so they have no point of reference. When it goes wide, you're like, what's going on? It goes in there, boom, space. Oh, now it's wide, buddy. What you doing? Well, how'd you do that? I don't know. It's special effects, guy. I'll probably change that geometry around the window anyway, but yeah, this looks so weird with the freaking lights and stuff. So, boom. Wow, it was so bright. Okay, so let me get that light real quick, wherever that light is. Oops. It's like I got so many layers up in here. Oh, there it is. Not that one, not that one, not that one. that thing is actually giving me some good light. I think I'm not gonna have this light for now. I'm gonna delete that light real quick, because this is the rendered. This is the rendered whatchamacallit, so that's what it'll look like. Oh yeah, that's fine. Oh, it's because of the bloom. That's what it is, I think. I have a setting I have to go through and figure it out, because that's what's doing all this crazy lighting stuff. Yeah, so that works. I'm gonna fix that focus. Shouldn't be that blurry right there. Well, actually, oh, it does fix right there before it goes in. So maybe there'll be something on the floor right there that zooms. I don't know. I'll fix it all later. I'm not worried about it. That's pretty good though. So it's like boom. Turn you off. Yeah, I'm gonna bounce now. I'm gonna go inside and chillax and stuff. I was gonna work on the song. Ah, yeah. Actually, let me see something. That's a piano. Okay, that's whack. Oh, so I didn't use. Oh no, wait, I did. I think it's right here. Yeah, I did. That's what I used. So I need to bring that louder. That's what I need to do. It's already loud. Jeez. I guess it is kind of loud. Make it louder so I can make it louder. You know what I mean? Whoa, whoa, whoa! Too much, guy. I went a little overboard. Okay, that's good. Now it's really loud. Actually, I like it louder like that. Hold on, let me see. Let me see if it works. When I gaze into infinity, space is so silent, it tends to be sending me to a place tasting the energy. Can I be reaching the exosphere happily? Yep, I never stepped on a satellite. Can I get a cup of stardust just for the night? Obvious, the flight might be dangerous, hazardous to the human beings being fools who endanger us. Maybe just trust the captain who will thrust us past the Kuiper belt. Never felt such injustice. Should have been every million years ago. Maybe so. Certain people want technology to cease and never grow. Never showed how I almost didn't ever flow. Never too late to escape. Just plain how insane to never know. So some realities are meant for me. I sit here, mind clear, traveling adrift. Oh, just let us go. Hoppa dappa dappa, yappa da tappa, yappa da papa, hoppa la kappa. I like it. I might add another loop on top of that though. Dope. But yeah, that works. Alright, cool. We worked on it a little bit, but not a lot, because I'm going inside now. Alright, so that I'm not totally happy with it because I'm not done with it, but it's coming along. At least I got it to the point where it's like boom. So what I should do for, next is kind of lay out this room with the pod and all that stuff. Actually, the pod could be anywhere, so I think I'm gonna lay out the room so that it makes sense. So maybe all the pods are along this wall, or maybe like 6 or 7 or whatever. And then, you know, I'll have the indicator lights, so like a lot of them will be red. All of them will be red except for one. One will be green. That's the survivor, and then we'll zoom into there and boom. But I kind of like to pan around, so maybe it'll be on that far wall. But I have to. I don't know. Cause let me see. Cause you don't really get a sense of the whole thing unless. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, you could probably get 7 on that wall, but it's not gonna be wall to wall. So let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll do 5. Let me do something real quick. I keep saying, yeah, I'm gonna go in. Let me do something real quick. Where's my no. How did I do it before? I can't remember how I did it. I used my I moved my freaking my jammy. My 3D cursor. Can't even think of the words. Jesus. Where is it? I don't even know where it is. Oh, I'm so dumb. And I did move it. See? I'm so dumb that I'm smart. Alright. So let's add before I go. Let's add just for spacing, not for anything particular, because we're definitely going to build this stuff on a different thingy. I guess too small. It's going to be about like that and like that. Oh man, I got a flying insect in here. How'd you get in here, you little bastard? Zoop, zoop, zoop-a-doop, zoop-a-doop, zoop-a-doop. No, more over here. I mean, I guess, so, oops. Zoop-a-doop. So yeah, they would fill up the wall pretty much, right? So, I should use the units, but I don't, because I'm a cowboy on a steel horse I ride. Wanted, dead or alive. See, that's way up. This is too low. It's like, what are you doing so far down there? So where's us here? Go to that one. Oh well, actually, so it is that one. Okay, go to that one. We do GX. This needs to go over. That's about the middle, something like that. It's probably gonna be glass. Probably. Where is it? Oh, the middle's about there. I should close this stupid menu. Why don't I do that so I can see everything? Close enough. So yeah. So it feels like it's like, oh yeah, it's about eye height. Bloop. Right? Because most of the time it's like kind of flying low to the ground. Super low. Get that extreme angles. I mean, yeah. So that'll work. So yeah. So the plan is, the plan is to figure out how to fix my lighting, of course. It's more about the world lighting, not so much the particular individual room lighting, or it's just you know what? I think it's this thing, because I deleted all those before, and it helped everything a lot. So I think I'm going to do that. That's is that the plane? That's the plane. Let me delete that real quick. Actually, I shouldn't have done that, because now this room's not so great. You know? But when it's in there, gives it that the glow, the glow from the. You know what? I think I'll figure it out. I'm not gonna use that in particular, but I'll have some. There's still some there, but I'll isolate the reflections and all that stuff. I'll figure it out. It'll be good. But right now, it's not the time. Change that. Let me change that. Yeah. Material. It's clear. See, because they're pods. Does that make sense? I mean, it's supposed to make sense. Doesn't mean it does. It's kind of just an indication of what they are. Even though you can't tell because they're all clear and there's nobody in them. And why is that one lower? Ah, whatever, doesn't matter. Yep. That works. Alright, cool. Appreciate you hanging out, Bubbles, or coming, stopping by. I'm glad it helped you with that append thing. I'll mess with that some more because I'm gonna mess with it some more because I have to build the pods. I gotta build all kind of stuff. I'm gonna build everything else outside of here and just plop it in. And I still have to finish this actual ending part, so I'll build all of that out in the other project and then pull it back in again like I did the first part. Actually, I'll probably do that for every part. I'll go back and I'll build the shuttle bay different, and then the first room in the hallway. I'll probably do all that stuff separate. But appreciate you hanging out. I'm gonna go now, so I got some work in the morning. But yeah. Thanks for stopping. And have you learned any new things this week? These couple days? This week? If you have, let me know tomorrow because I'll be here tomorrow. But yeah, I'm a leave now. Tilt the weight. Mañanas.